up? I'm DJ Kitty Powers, and we're back with another episode of the Kitty Hour. This is episode number 57, and yes, we're going into almost 2 years here, so shout out to us, shout out to Illinois Radio. Time flies, but I hope y'all been enjoying this journey, and I only, hope we're getting hotter over here, so y'all just stay tuned for more what we got coming. I am your host, DJ Kitty Powers. You can follow me on all social media platforms at Kitty Powers. That's Kitty with 3 T's. And you can also follow the Kitty Hour on Instagram at TKH Radio. So now, without further ado, I want to introduce the one and only Hillery Banks. She is a Chicago-based DJ, establishing herself as a master of sound and collection. She's a resident DJ at SoHo House Chicago in the West Loop, known for setting the vibe and moving the crowd at iconic venues and festivals. She is a lifelong music lover and curator, blending sounds to engage diverse audiences. So to kick it off, for those who are tuning in for the first time, tell us, who is Hillery Banks and how do you describe your musical identity?
Yes, so Hillery Banks started, I'll say 2021, I did a rebrand.
Okay.
So originally I was DJ Ivo, because my real name is Ivory.
Okay.
So it's my nickname from growing up.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'm evolving as a woman. I feel like it's time for a change.
Yeah.
And Hillery, the name, came from my last name. So my last name is Hillery.
Okay.
So I was just like, okay, like, why not put in Hillery Banks? Because I love style.
Yeah.
Like a modern Hillery Banks.
Yeah.
And that's what started Hillery Banks. But DJ Ivo has been in the game for 8 years.
Okay.
With Hillery Banks, of course. But a little bit about myself and starting. I've always been around music. So my dad, he's the one who taught me how to DJ.
Okay, shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to my dad, DJ J Skills.
Okay, nice.
I've always grown up around music, so it wasn't a thing for me growing up. I wasn't always like, I wanted to be a DJ. I always wanted to be a DJ. It was just recently, like 2017, I was just like, okay. Because he has the whole studio in the house. I'm like, wow,
That's so cool.
Yeah,
that's so cool.
Yeah, it's cool because I'm like, it's just always music. So I'm like, wait, why don't I try it out?
Yes.
At least I could test it out and see how it goes. And if I don't like it, it's okay.
Yeah.
But I ended up falling in love with it. So we did like a 6-month trial. He's like, okay, I'll teach you the tricks and everything, the basics, and then after that, if you don't like it or whatever, you do what you do.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, cool.
That's lit. Yes.
So
okay.
I went 6 months. After that, I hit the streets and never looked back. Right?
Yes. Okay. So that was meant for you. Period. It was in your blood, girl. Okay. So. We were talking earlier. You said you grew up in Bellwood, in the western suburbs. What first sparked your passion for music and DJing? I know you said with your dad. Was there anything more extensive from that?
Yeah.
Any other DJs out there that inspired you?
Yeah, for sure. So I was gonna say, definitely once I was like, okay, Dad, like teach me how to DJ, and I got in it. Then I went and did research. I'm like, okay, what women DJs are around? So I definitely saw like Cash Era, Francesca.
Yes.
Like, the OGs.
Yes.
I'm like, oh shoot, they're dope. But then even outside of that, I love Bash T. She's from New York.
Oh my God, I follow her too.
She's dope. She's lit. And Angel and Dren, they're twins. They're from New York. Have you heard of them? They're so dope. Yeah, so they inspire me a lot, especially with sound with them, because they had like this different genres that they were playing, like ballet funk. I love ballet funk. UK garage. A lot of like drum and bass, and just a lot of like, have you heard Soul Action? I was just telling him about it.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, so they had that kind of like vibe, and I'm like, ooh, this is like so cool. Like it's different from the normal. Like I love my basic hip hop and R&B. That's the classics. But it was just like another type of music that drew me in, that I really was inspired by. So
yes, I love that. Okay, and how have you seen? At what point did you realize you wanted to pursue DJing professionally? You may have answered this already, but what was the main point of like, this is the thing for me? This is like,
Yeah, good question. I guess it was like after when I went and hit the ground running, after the 6-month trial with my dad, that year, I think it was like 2018, I was just like, wow, I really like enjoy DJing. And although I'm just starting out, I can't really get into these clubs because I'm new and nobody really like knows who I am. So what I did was practice.
But they will. Okay.
Exactly. Yes. It comes seriously, because I was just like, oh my gosh, I was following all these DJs. I'm like, wow, they're all booked and busy. I'm like, I'll get there soon. So what made me feel like this is it, like I'm passionate about it, was just being on my grind with it and doing more practice and research on music. And I was like, wow, I'm truly falling in love with it. I've always been a lover of music, just regularly on my like iPod back in the day, or CDs, how we grew up. But yeah, I'm like, okay, cool. I definitely want to really do this, and in order for me to show that I'm passionate and really have a drive for it, I was just in that studio again, back in the studio, making mixes. I would make a mix like every month, once a month, especially during COVID when it was shut down. I was like, no, like I'm making a mix like every month. I started off on Mixcloud. So I got a lot of mixes on there that would like showcase like, I was like really on it with my mixes and
so if people want to find the OG Hillery Banks on Mixcloud, how do they find them? What's your tag or your username on there?
So on there's DJ Ivo.
Okay,
that's
DJ
how old it is, y'all. If y'all watch it, if y'all hear it, it's okay. You know, it's my beginning stages, but I would love for people to still listen because they can see the growth.
Yes, period. Okay, so speaking on that, going into journey and your growth, can you walk us through your journey from those early days of mixing at house parties to becoming a SoHo House resident DJ?
Oh my gosh, those days were like, it was something. I always kind of look back at it like, wow, I can't believe I came so far, because it was a lot of me going out, trying to get into these clubs. And again, they were just like, who are you? I would hit them up on email. I wouldn't get no replies back. So again, I'll just be like, okay, cool. Like I'll just continue to make mixes. But aside from that,
y'all. Okay, y'all sleep. Okay, for real.
Sleep. But other than that, I will go out. Like I'll go out and meet DJs and network with them, and not just like network, but actually get to know them and actually like cultivate a relationship. Not just like I just want to get to know this person and get in here. No, like I've made so many different friends just going in my journey, and that's what actually helped evolve me, because it was like, okay, I met this person, and then from there you're just meeting so many other people. It just opened up to a whole world of like lovers in music. So
amazing.
And then from there they saw my passion. They're like, okay, like let's put Hillery Banks, well, DJ Arvo at the time, on this lineup, and then soon Hillery Banks. And then from there, it just was like, it was always like people reaching out to me to be on their lineups, because I was just always supportive too, and going out there and showing them like, hey, listen to my new mix that I put out, listen to this new one, hey everybody, I put another mix out, like just being consistent. So consistency was my journey of me coming up in this Hillery Banks realm now that I'm at with the SoHo House residency, and just being booked on many platforms. It was just putting in the work.
Yes.
And showcasing myself on the internet. That helps
absolutely. And then for people, if you want to stop by the SoHo House, when is your residency day?
This month it'll be the 9th, but it's always the 3rd Saturday of the month.
Okay. Okay, cool. So remember that, y'all. Check her out live, okay, to get that experience.
Yes. And if they want to come, I want to say they can DM me, because it's like guest list only, but I can still put people on.
Exclusive only, y'all. So hit her up if y'all trying to get in there, okay? So what were some of the biggest challenges you faced breaking into Chicago's competitive DJ scene?
Definitely just getting on these lineups again, just getting into these venues. It was very tough. I finally got into probably all or most of the venues that I've always wanted to get on, because other people put me on their lineups. So that was tough. It was really tough. I would come in, I'm like, hey, listen to I have my cards and everything, and then they would just kind of be like, we want to hear back from them. So those were like some top challenges for me, trying to get into venues, trying to just get on these lineups, trying to be heard. So especially as women too, it's like it's a male dominated industry, and it can be tough for women, but we're breaking down the barriers.
Okay, we are shaking shit
we're shaking it up, shaking the tables, twerking on the tables too.
Okay, kicking the cables down. Okay. How have you seen your style and approach evolve from your first gigs to now?
it definitely evolved a lot because I started off doing like the classic OG like hip hop, R&B, and then remember I was telling you about like hearing the inspiration from Angel and Dren and Selection. I'm like, okay, I definitely want to dive into these different genres. So now I'm more so a multi-genre DJ, and I love just like,
I love that.
Yes,
I love that for you. Yes.
I love just mixing everything up. I'm open platform to its extent. Like I'm not really into super country, but I'll play some Cowboy Carter or something at the moment. But yeah, it definitely has changed. Like I've been just doing different little things with my mixes that is unique for me. Like I just sent my recent mix that I have on SoundCloud to him. I don't know if you heard it, but it has like different like intros and things like that I didn't have before. It's just something that now I'm just like really taking my time with my mixes to make it seem like kind of like a movie. Yeah.
So you're talking about the Hillery Banks show.
Yes, the Hillery Banks show.
Okay, I'll have more questions about that soon. But okay, period. So, all right. Now we're gonna go more into your musical style and technique. So how would you characterize the sound and the sound you're best known for spinning?
The sound I'm best known for spinning. I feel like it's just so hard to pinpoint me, and I get that a lot because one time I was just going crazy with like Afro beats, but like mixing it hard with like different genres. And then I had a show one time, and somebody came up to me. He was like, "I thought you were supposed to be spinning Afro beats." I'm like, "I'm sorry, but no, it's coming
another night."
Yeah. I'm like, you probably missed it, but like I literally just mix and match so many genres that I just be moving it through it. And like I was just mentioning, like I feel like I just make my music like a movie. Like you're going into this song, you're going into this next genre, and it's like, wait, what is this other song? Something goofy too. That's like, why did she put that in there?
So, it's an experience.
Exactly, it's an experience. Sit back, relax, everybody. And just like
enjoy the motherfucking show.
Exactly.
Okay, all right, I love that. Yes. Which genres or artists most influence your sets, and how do you blend them to create your unique vibe?
Yes. So the genres and artists. I was starting with the genres. I love ballet funk. I gotta give it to ballet funk. So, I like that.
Explain that sound for people who don't know what it is.
Like it's this heavy, what is it, like Brazilian bass kind of sounds, but it has a lot of Afro diaspora notes in it too, because of course it comes from that. And then I really love Afro beats, of course. Also, it inspires me because it feels like I'm getting back to my own roots. In a way, even though I don't know. That's another topic, but it gives me that feeling. And when I do play it, the community does go crazy for Afrobeats. So it really inspires me to just dive deeply into my own community and bringing people into their space and putting people people onto new music from those different genres outside of ballet funk, Afrobeats. Then you have drum and bass inspires me a lot too. I really love it because it makes me feel like I'm in a video game. I was a big video gamer too back when I was little, and that was a lot in video games. So I really love that. The artists that inspire me, I would say again, like Andrew and Dren, they were top ones, the twins.
Shout out to the twins.
Shout out to the twins.
Yes.
So the homies here, they inspire me, like Ryan Moses. My girl Adanya, she's been killing it. Francesca, Cash Era, like they just all doing their thing. And some other people that I can notice, like Joe K, he's from Selection. What's her name? Joe T, she's been dope. There's been so many dope people. Who else? Who could I think of who would just be like inspiring me? I went to this elevator vibe yesterday, and I don't know if you know her. Have you seen those like elevator vibes?
Is it shot in Chicago?
It's shot in Chicago. It's at a warehouse in Chicago, like in Pilsen.
Oh wow, that's really cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. And her name was DJ Nico. Have you heard of her?
But shout out to her.
Shout out to her. She was really dope. That was my first time like really seeing like her play, and I heard of her, but I'm like, wow, like she was doing like ghetto tech house and a lot of the Jersey music and everything. I'm like,
Wow, that's cool.
It was inspiring there. Like I'm like, yeah, she inspired me to like do more of that.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen that on Instagram and just be popping up. But I didn't know that it was shot here. So that's really, really cool to know. So okay. Nice. Do you favor certain techniques, so like creative transitions, layering vocals, or unexpected drops in your performances?
I do a lot of like layering, or like I gotta do blends. Like I'm always blending.
The blend queen.
Yeah, I'm a blender. Yeah. I sometimes do a drop depending on the song, like I guess like All Falls Down, Kanye West. Like there's certain songs like it's like you just gotta hit it.
Yeah.
But most of the times I'm blending, I'm layering, I'm taking out certain instrumentals to bring a vocal up, or this type of instrumental to blend it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm a blender.
Okay. Cool. The Chicago scene and community. So what excited you most about Chicago's current nightlife landscape and the club scene?
What inspired me about it?
Yeah. To join
it. Okay.
I feel like it's tough. Like, so what is like what's driving you that fire to keep you into that competitive thing? Because shit.
Yeah, I think right now it's like the community. Like I'm building a beautiful community and a beautiful community of friends too. And we love to support each other, and I'm extending my support to other DJs when I'm off. Yeah. So when I go out and see them and they're doing their thing, that's what keeps me going. It's like, okay, I love seeing them out. And I love when they come and see me out, because it's like, oh my gosh, like you guys didn't have to do this. It's really hard sometimes to come out and support us as DJs, you know, because it's just like it's tough.
Yes,
yeah,
so there's
a lot going on. So I love to. It inspires me to give people a different space too to come out, and I'm curating the vibe. So a lot of people complain about nightlife and how it's always the same songs. It's a lot of controversy around DJs not DJing properly. So I'm like, y'all don't even know we're out here. We can actually like get y'all the vibes that y'all want. Yeah. But we're just trying to, like I said, we're trying to find venues to essentially have my own party and things like that. But so that's what keeps me going, is like I want to give people what they want. I'm just trying to break down those other barriers that come with it.
For sure. Are there up and coming local DJs or collectives you're especially energized by or collaborating with at all?
Yeah, so
I know you named a few, but
because I'm with Francesca and Dojas. We have that Women DJs Link Up.
Yes. When is your next one?
Right now, it'll probably be sometime in the fall. Okay. The summer, everybody's pretty busy, so we'll bring it back up.
Get y'all coins. Okay.
Exactly. That's our busiest. So be on the lookout for that.
Absolutely.
And aside from the Women DJs events, I do stuff with my girls Niso and Talisa. They're two beautiful women. They have Meet Your Neighbors, so their mission is to bring out people to mingle, have coffee. It's kind of like brew and browse. You have a coffee, but like you're still getting the vibes of a DJ.
So it's in a coffee shop?
It's sometimes in a coffee shop, but the last one was at 3 City Socials, I think it was called.
Okay.
Yeah, so they mainly do it there, and they have a bunch of vendors as well there. Okay. So you could just come there. You get to shop, and you get to get your vibes and meet people, and they're so cool. They've been still working with me, and I think I'll be doing something now. I think I will be doing something with them next week. This Saturday, it's like a coffee shop, barbershop thing where I'll be DJing, and people can come and get them a coffee.
What's the date?
March. May 10th. What is Saturday? Is that the 10th?
I think so.
I believe
because
Mother's Day is like Mother's Day is right there. So
okay. So come on now, y'all.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you think Chicago's legacy as a music city inspires your work today, and just like
house music for sure.
Okay. Yeah.
Is it because I grew up around house, so it has a lot to do with like me and my style. Although I always preach about ballet funk and all these things, but house music is definitely a top one that inspires me to keep going with the different sounds and bringing that back and building that bridge of like pouring out to house music lovers, but like I'm still myself, so I'm trying to give them something that they haven't heard. But house music, brings people out. It brings the community out to love each other, and they just feel free. Yeah. And that's how I want to be with my sets, and when I'm out, and you know, at a party. Yeah, my party's coming soon.
Yes, it's coming soon, y'all. So yes. Before we get into it, go ahead and just plug your socials. Where can people follow you?
Yeah,
we'll do that throughout, but just to remind y'all.
So y'all can follow me at Hillery.Banks, which is on my Instagram. TikTok is Hillery_Banks. Because I got hacked, so do not follow Hillery.Banks on TikTok. Yeah.
I've gotten hacked too, so I understand.
Oh, that's so annoying. Yeah, so Hillery_Banks for TikTok. And then my website is HilleryBanks.com. So you can go on there and get any updates, exclusive updates from my website. You can subscribe so that you can stay up to date with anything that I'm doing. So
for sure. Okay, period. So just for projects and events, so I've seen you've been featured in a series like the Hot Drip series, and you spent a lot at In Session and stuff as well. What recent or upcoming gigs are you most looking forward to in May? Or I don't know, you can plug beyond any summer gigs you got going on.
I am looking forward to the coffee. It's called Press and Play, and that's with Jordan and Meet Your Neighbor too. Okay. So that's going to be the May 10th. I have SoHo House this May 9th. I have Ryan coming with me. He's going to be playing. And then I have a Cowboy Carter event with Elevate Social. That is the 16th. So that's going to be fun.
That's fun, because her concert is next week, right?
Yeah, it's coming in 2 weeks.
Okay.
She comes on the 15th.
Okay.
And it's through the 18th.
Okay.
So,
nice.
You know, that weekend's going to be so fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't wait.
That's so cool. Yes. Oh, I know your outfit's going to look so cute.
I was just saying, I was telling him, I gotta find an outfit. This would have been cool too, but we'll see.
Oh my gosh, y'all. If y'all watching, y'all got to see her drip. She looks amazing. She always looks amazing, y'all. Okay, a fashion icon. We love it. We love it. Okay, so beyond nightclubs, are you exploring any other curating things? I know you said you have an event coming up, or any like production projects this year. I don't know if you're dropping any mixes, or we'll go more deeper into the mixes, but just on surface, if there's anything else you want to
right now. I don't have anything, no projects coming. I meant to mention that I'm going to Atlanta, so I'll be DJing in Atlanta for a festival at the end of May. Okay. But as far as projects, I don't have anything coming up as of yet. Okay. I have my own mix coming up. Okay. That'll be probably towards the end of the summer.
Okay.
So nice. Those
stay
are
tuned, y'all. Okay, nice. What's a dream venue or festival you hope to play in Chicago or beyond, anywhere in the nation?
Oh yeah, I'll start with Chicago then. I would just love to play Everyday People. Would be fun. Have you been there?
But I've heard of it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Yeah. And the Lollapalooza set would be cool too.
That'd be lit. Yes.
And outside of that, Coachella. I wouldn't mind being on Soul Election. A Boiler Room. Fire. Yes. Boiler Room. Girl, I got like a whole list of things. I'm trying to think of like the top ones.
Get everything off your bucket list.
Right. Art Basel. Like, it's a lot of things that I want to get. Just hit it. Brazil. South Africa. Like, just so many things. So many places I want to go. Paris Fashion Week. I want to get more so too. Yes. I want to get into more of like the fashion, branding kind of DJing over there. So on that side.
That is definitely your thing. Yes, I see that for you. For sure. For real. Okay, so mixes and content. So your SoundCloud shows the Hillery Banks Show episode 1. That was around like January 2025. So just highlight the range of music you play, and that you said you may be dropping one soon. Where can fans find your latest mixes online? I don't know if you collab or do anything else with mixing, or if they dropped it anywhere. Any ones that you want people to check out?
So the Hillery Banks Show is everything. It has a little bit of like mashups. Again, like hip hop, R&B mashups, some Jersey music, juke, drum and bass, Afrobeats, you name it. It's a journey. I would love for everybody to continue to listen to it. It's really beautiful. I think it is. It's like I'm telling you, I added some little bits and pieces in there that kind of is like, oh, this does kind of feel like I'm listening to like a podcast or a film. But I just had I did Sounds for the Soul, which is by Ryan Moses. Do you know Ryan Moses, right?
I've heard of him. Yes, okay. Yes.
Yeah, so he does Sounds for the Soul, and it's kind of like that apartment life vibe.
Oh, you know what? I've seen that being promoted.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, your outfit was so cute on that too, the little black and white. Yes, I've seen that a few times. It sounded really cool.
Thank you.
So it was just you two that were spending that day?
It was just us two spending that day, and he put it on SoundCloud and YouTube. So if anybody wants to check it out.
It sounds really good, y'all. Check it out.
It's like a 90s vibe, but still we're both like doing our thing.
Yeah. So y'all were just hopping off, like he'll just come in and play.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was back to back 30 minutes.
Okay. Nice. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it was fun.
Of all the mixes you release, is there one set you feel perfectly captures who you are as an artist?
The Hillery Banks show.
Okay.
It really does.
Yeah. Okay. So check that out, y'all. All right. So for advice and reflections, what advice would you give to an inspiring DJ trying to make their mark in the Chicago scene today, because it's very competitive? So
don't give up. I know it's cliche, but they don't make cliches for nothing. So don't give up. Keep going. Be consistent. Stay up to date with the music. Stay up to date with your practice. I say the way I gotten to get better with my practice is by mixes, because you just have this certain ear for what sounds best while you're doing your thing out there in real life, in real time. Right. But yeah, just don't give up. Get out there. Don't let anybody stop you from what you want to do. Rejection is just another way to the next door so they can say yes. So keep going. Just keep going.
Yes. So looking back, what's one lesson you wish you've known when you first started DJing? Something you wish somebody should have told me this before, or something you wish you looked up or something.
I guess like kind of like lowballing myself.
Yes. Okay. Get your work. Know your value in your work. For real.
I'm like, whoa. Especially as you continue to like your craft and your years are going up and up. It's like I
brag on that. Yes, 8 years. That's a long time. You know what the fuck you doing, girl. Okay. So yes.
Exactly. So I was kind of like being like a little generous, but I'm like, wait, no. I have a manager now too.
Okay.
He's like,
that's good.
Yeah. He's like, no. Why would you charge that much? I'm like, that's bad. And he was like, yes. And they're like bad, but he was like, yeah, they're definitely, you're being way too generous. I'm like, stand your ground. Yeah, because if you don't set the boundary or whatever you want to call it, then they're gonna take whatever. Yeah, they're gonna take advantage. So I've been standing very firm.
Shout out to him for the advice.
Yes, on the rate. Please stand firm on y'all rates, because when it's like, okay, you just starting. It's just like any job. Like you got to work your way up. When you are in that like meat of like your years, it's like, no, you know what you deserve. So yes, be what you deserve. Sure. Speak up. Definitely speak up a lot.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So just a last few questions. Just more like fun, quick questions. So do you prefer vinyl, USB, or controller? What's your weapon of choice?
Let's see. I like controller.
Yeah.
Controller. I grew up on the controller. Not grew up, but like I learned the controller way. Yeah. My dad is a vinyl DJ though. Okay. I need to learn vinyl.
Old school.
Yes. Okay. I will one day.
Yes. You will. Okay. Okay. And what's the craziest or memorable moment you've witnessed behind the decks?
Like the craziest. Good or bad?
Anything.
Just anything. Okay.
Whatever you wanna share.
Anything. What's the craziest?
Could be bad. I know, last time someone said, they see a lot of people getting curved out there. It'd be pretty wild. So I don't know, you get a bird's eye view, so you get to see a lot.
Yeah, I get seeing a lot. Trying to think. There's like, what? Oh, well, I guess I saw somebody's man.
Uh-oh.
I saw somebody's man. in the club with somebody else all up on. I'm like,
nah. Oh no!
I just went back to my. I just looked down a little bit. I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to see this.
Yeah. Damn. Okay. And if you could open up for anyone, dead or alive, who would it be?
And it doesn't matter, like just like an artist or
anybody.
Okay.
Anybody.
I would love to open up for like if Rihanna if she ever brings back out music.
Man, people are seeing so many conspiracies. Is she gonna drop or not?
Right.
She does. Fenty pay her too much. Right. She's busy. Okay.
Fenty, if she wanna just like get me on a Fenty brand, and that's cool. But,
oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind Beyonce too. That's gonna be.
We're manifesting all of that now, because
But dead though, definitely Aaliyah.
That's a good one. That's a good one for real.
Okay. Rest in peace, baby girl.
Rest in peace. All right, so that's pretty much it for the questions. Before we let you go, just let us know where we can follow you. Yes. Again, if you have any other events you mentioned, you want to plug those again. Where can we find the Miss Hillery Banks?
Yeah, so again, you can find me on Instagram, Hillery.Banks. That's HILLERY.
Damn, Donnie, killed this shit.
On TikTok, you can find me at Hillery_Banks. Then I have my website. Please go to my website. Yes. That would be best, because you could really just keep yourself updated in real time versus like Instagram can be sometimes kind of hard when I be posting and things because I just be so busy. I'm like, oh shoot, like I have to post this.
The story is told on the website. Okay, it's more personable.
On the website, but you know, you can come on my Instagram stories. I'm posting on there too. You can find me. Those are
main things. Yes. Okay. So check her out. Follow her. Get connected. Y'all need anything. Need her musical taste. Go ahead and book her. Reach out to her. But yes. So that is all for y'all. Again, I am your amazing host, DJ Kitty Powers. You can follow me on all social medias. That's Kitty Powers with 3 T's. And that is all. So we're now going to bring in the Miss Hillery Banks mix. So y'all stay tuned, enjoy, and we'll see y'all next Thursday. Thank you so much.